Queen of the Ring. We got the girl Dina Brass in the building. Dina, what's popping?
Hey, what's up?
Hey, salute to you. Happy New Year.
Happy New Year. Yeah, I'm excited about it. You know, everything's always looking up.
You already
well,
know.
I'm sure everything's always looking up, but whatever.
Yeah. I appreciate you calling up to the culture, man. I came across the post that you did, the promotion with the freestyle, and it just drove me crazy because that's what I'm hyped about, and that's one of the things I've been trying to get the ladies to do and telling them, like, y'all got to do things outside of just the battle, to get the streets prepared and to get the streets hyped. So I salute to you for your promo game off the top. I gotta say that.
Thanks. You know what? Honestly, I think that when it comes to female battles, like, we need to start rebuttaling more. We need to start really, like, working on our freestyle game, like the off the top. Bring it. See, I'm a true MC, so, like, my roots are, I'm rooted in, hip hop and what I know to be hip hop, and that's funny because that's how I ended up getting into battling in general. Is not something that, like, I've never been like the type to, like, watch battles and be like, yeah, I want to do that. Like, I never watch battles. And people honestly, people can't stand me for it. Like, I talk to various in the battle circuit just for, like, I spit my shit to them and to see, like, how, what you think about this and, blah, 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 like we all do. But, like, right. They'll be like, yo, did you ever see the battle with da-da-da against da-da? I'm like, nah. Oh, my God. Go watch battles, Dina. Go watch battles. Because being an MC is completely different than battle rap. And that's something I had to learn the hard way. I'm still God's honest truth. I don't care. I'll put my shit out there. I am very honest. So I know some of y'all girls are listening right now, of course. If you're not, you should be. Because, I guess, if one of my opponents was going to be talking live on the radio, especially because it's live, so people can say some dumb stuff. You can't take it back. But, so anyways, like I was saying, see, like this, I forget everything. Oh, I'm still learning how to even work my punchlines in. I'm still learning how to deliver. I'm still learning, I can rap all day on a beat, but when it comes to actually, like, bar, I'm still learning how to do it. And it's crazy because it's...
You've been doing your thing with the hip-hop, just like you said, the hip-hop overall. Like, you've been doing this for years. Like, some people may not know who you are, but if people are in the loop, you've been doing your thing when it comes to music for a minute. So why the transition into battle rap?
Just to say I did it, to be honest with you. Like, it's literally just to do it. Like, it was something that I've always seen, and I feel like it really takes balls to do it. It really does. Like, every single woman that gets in that ring, every single man that gets in that ring, like, yo, you're really putting yourself out there, and it's scary. It's a scary, scary thing, and people may not admit it, or they could act like they're just, yeah, I do it, whatever, I don't care. Like, nah, yo, you're putting yourself out there for criticism, for people to try to find faults in you. I mean, that's one of the reasons why I have a hard time doing it. I'm honestly like a nice person when it comes to my heart. Don't get it twisted, though. Like, the streets raised me, but I'm still, like, a nice person. So it's hard for me to sit down for, like, weeks and just think of ways to destroy someone, really tear down someone's character. But I do it anyway just because I'm a little sick and twisted in my head, and I gotta get my aggression out some way, right?
Well, I'm gonna say this because I locked into your Thick Shady battle on BMC. I also saw your tryouts with Robin Banks. Now, you, to me, and some may disagree, but who cares, especially with my opinion. It's all about my opinion. I feel like you have an it factor that is going to be box office. Like, you are going to put asses in seats, and you're going to have people watching you for more than just the bars. You got a presence to you you. And, I mean, it hasn't really developed, but I see the potential in it. I'm telling you. You got some type of that it factor. You do have it. Now, you actually got some bars. Like, don't get it confused. Now, they do be hit or miss, like you said, because you're trying to transition on from being, you know, the hip-hop artist and doing that lane and to getting a better rap. So that's perfectly understandable and fine. It's good that you acknowledge that, you know what I'm saying? Now, what are you doing personally to kind of, you know, change that stigma of, you know, lyric of hip-hop and it's going to be too tough to kind of convert over to battle rapping? Like, what are you really working on?
Taking out the filler. Like, you know, when you MC, when you like rhyme on a beat, like, that's a lot of it's filler. You know what I'm saying? In order to get the cadence, in order to get the like, if I mean, you know, in my first two battles, it was a lot of filler because I'm like, you know, I'm just trying to get like this for the point. Da 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 da. You know what I mean? Like, it's learning how to cut that filler out and just make everything bars. Just bar, 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 bar. You know what I mean? Like, instead of it being like a bunch of words that, you know, definitely mean something, but then lead you down a path. And hold on a second, my kids are going to sleep. What, baby? Yes, I can.
This is the Culture T7 Radio. We got Dina Brass in the building. Callers, y'all call up 347-989-8102.
I also want to say that something different between transitioning is really learn out when you write. I think when you write rhymes, you write it straight through. Like, anytime I write music, it's a beginning, middle, end. And I'm finding that when it comes to battle rap, I'm starting from the end and then building it forward, or, you know, I start here and then go here and then I'm back here and like I'll write something here and then realize that it doesn't go there and throw it into this over here because it makes more sense, or, you know what I mean, or this means the same thing. It's just completely different. It's so much harder.
Well, I'm just saying, work on it. Keep at it, because I definitely see an it factor there. Like, even if you're going to not be the best, you know, punchline artist in female battle rap, you still can make it.
I'm working on it, though. Here's the issue that I have. All these bitches sound the same. Let's just put it out there. Everybody want to be a PG dude. I'm sorry, but it is what it is. Everybody wants to sound the same. Everybody wants this, that, and the third. Yo, be real, yo. Be real. Like, figure out, like, who you are. Stop watching. Like, I don't watch battles. I really don't. Like, I'm trying to watch battles, and I just get annoyed. I'm watching, who did I watch today? I watched, what is her name? SHOONEY versus, Farrah, right? I seen it today. Or it was, like, Farrah and SHOONEY versus another two other girls or whatever. Toy and Dawn Lady. Yeah, listen, I had such trouble sitting there listening to the bars because SHOONEY sound like a chihuahua.
Oh, you're so disrespectful.
I can't help it, yo. I don't listen. I don't know nobody. They all look the same to me. Everybody sounds the same. You know, when it comes to, like, the tiers and who's on top, yo, I don't know. I'm being honest with you. I don't know. So I'm watching all these from a neutral perspective. I'm seeing chicks get so much limelight. I'm seeing in the comments and, like, the favoritism. Like, you could tell who's people's favorites, and I'm watching it, and I'm like, really, why? But then I look on a card like mine, and I'm watching some of the battles from the girls that are on my card, and, like, yo, I'm looking at everybody talking their shit and, like, who they like and this and that. I'm noticing, right? Nobody's talking about Looney Bars. Looney Bars on the card. Nobody. I haven't heard one person say, yo, that chick Looney Bars. Nah. But, yo, when I watch your battles, I'm like, yo, that's someone you got to look out for. She's a
beast.
She's a beast. I loved it. Yo, I loved it. I friended her on Facebook. I don't care. I'll be the first one to say it. Friended her on Facebook, went in that inbox and bigged her up like, yo, listen, I ain't seen nobody say nothing about you, but I think you're fucking dope. And, like, that to me is, you know, it's hard for me to listen to a lot of females rapping because I'm like, damn, y'all. I want this to be like what their boyfriends feel like. Because they just sound like, they sound naggy. Like, I wonder, like, what do they sound like when they have sex? Like, do they sound the same? Like, like, you know, it makes me, I'm just simply just putting it out there what's on my mind, you know?
Right. That's why I fucks with you because, like I said, this is the factor. Like, you seem not to bite your tongue. I mean, you're so totally respectful to Shoonie the rapper, but it's all good. Let me ask you this. You know, the sparring session, I want to fast forward a little bit. The sparring session is coming up. Now, this is a kind of random situation where names kind of get pulled out the hat. Now, I bid you up time on your promotional video because, like I said before, this is what the girls in female battle rap need to be doing, period. Some artists was kind of laughing and found this shit funny, but I really thought it was dope that you did that to help promote, you know, the event. Speak on your potential opponents and maybe, you know, your feelings towards them or how they may be prepping for the battle, and as well how you may be prepping for the event because it's random.
You're cutting out a little bit.
Oh, I'm sorry. Can you hear me clear now?
Yeah, I can hear you.
All right.
I heard you saying about that. It was dope because of the propaganda that was put out for the battle, and some chicks like laughing at it. But what?
Yeah, like what's your thoughts on that? Because I don't see other females promoting it in that light. And
hype it up. Talk that shit. Like, hype it up. As a matter of fact, just to give credit where credit's due, Flawless was the first one to put out a video. Flawless put out a little video, and she was, you know, aiming shots at different chicks or whatever from the card. And, you know, she was like something about the gun as big as Dina Brass's nose. Like, I was, you know, all right. Like, I was laughing. I thought it was funny. So that's what I was like, you know what? Let me put out a little video as well. And then Cheddar came through, and she posted this picture of Malibu's Most Wanted, and then she put my body on there, like rapping. That's funny, yo. I was cracking up, but I was laughing because I don't know how she ever throwing shots when the chick got the Davy Crockett hairstyle when she was battling Panic. I can't help but talk about it. So I made my own little post. Who wore it best? Michael Bolton, Davy Crockett, Billy Ray Cyrus, or Cheddar?
Wow. You know, this is the girl, Dina Brass, man. This is the coach of T7F Radio. Y'all call up 347-989-8102, man. Let's talk to Dina Brass. She is lit tonight. Is it any one of those girls that you really do honestly hope to have to stand in front of?
I like Unique Fatal. She's dope, and Looney Bars is dope. You know, I want somebody that's going to give me a run for my money. I don't want the, you know, whatever. Like, I don't really know enough about everybody to say, and first rule in fighting is don't sleep on nobody. So I'm sure that whomever I'm in front of, if they're on that card, it's because they've got the skill level to be there. So I'm just excited to battle whomever.
Now, I got to ask you something real important because what's been buzzing in the media right now, Chris Unbiased had dropped a Stop Drop video, the top 5 Stop Drop video, something of that nature, and Debo from Queen of the Ring, as well as Queen of the Ring, came on that top 5 list as being something that has kind of took a decline over the past year. Even if you don't feel that way, and even if you really haven't even, you know, been in the loop of the situation, Brass, what do you personally plan to bring to the table to kind of change that stigma and change people's mind for 2017 when it comes to Queen of the Ring?
Oh, creativity. Creativity, just a wild style, true hip-hop roots, just real flow, something you actually have to listen to. I'm not going to, you know, it's just, I want to give somebody something to say, what the hell is this chick going to do next? What is she going to say next? Where's she going next? What's she doing next? Like, because if you keep giving people something to look forward to, their eyes, their vision, their attention's not going anywhere. It'll stay on you. It'll give them a reason to keep coming back for more. So, you know, definitely, you know, if I could bring that to Queen of the Ring, there's no reason why it would decline. You're going to get people that are going to say, yo, let me see what's coming next.
Right. That's all facts. Now, we were talking Born Legacy 4, doing a little bit of predictions before you came on. I have to get a prediction from you on the battle going down between Jazz the Rapper and HART by being females on the card for URL. Shout out to them. Do you got to pick a prediction who you think will win between Jazz and HART?
Yeah, listen, honest to God, I don't know who HART is. Don't, please. I'm telling you, I will make that a point to get off the phone. When I get off the phone, I will go watch some battles. I'm telling you right now, when I say I don't watch battles, I don't watch battles. I know Jazz the Rapper's name, but, yo, I honestly cannot make an opinion. I cannot say one or the other. I will not say Jazz just because I know her name.
Yo,
I have no idea.
I love the honesty. You just... Now, again, I mentioned to the streets that you coming from an artist, a hip-hop background. Do you got any projects that you might want to let the streets know about that you can know outside of battle rap?
Well, I own a clothing store in Hartford, and it's called Venom Vintage. So it's an exclusive vintage clothing store, carefully curated, dope pieces. Like, I'm talking about, you know, windbreakers from the 90s, dope starter jackets, really cool leather jackets. Like, I'm really looking into getting into like gang paraphernalia from like the 70s and 80s, because that shit is really, really exclusive.
Word.
Yeah. So like, shout out to like the Savage Nomads, and it's really awesome. It's kicking off too. But Venom Vintage, 365 Capitol Avenue in Hartford, and the Instagram is @ShopVenom, and also my personal Instagram is Dina Brass, one word, DINABRASS, and that's also Snapchat, Instagram, Facebook. It's all the same, any sort of social media, Dina Brass.
You already know. Well, Dina, I sincerely appreciate you calling up to the coach. I'm not going to hold you up no more. Again, a Happy New Year to you, and the best of luck to you in January. Hopefully I'm in the building so I can see what y'all giving it up for. But, again, big up to you and the rest of the ladies when the war's going down. January the 18th?
It's January 21st.
21st?
January 21st, and it's in an undisclosed location right now. Nobody knows where it's at, so you got to keep tuning in, check in, like my page or whatever, and just I'm gonna put up continuous updates on what's going on. So check the Snapchat and stuff like that. You'll always know. And hey, come say hello to me if you're listening to this podcast and you see me in person. Like, say what up.
You already know. Well, I'm definitely going to go ahead and chop this up, man, and it will be up on YouTube for the listeners that didn't get a chance to check this out live. Again, I appreciate you for chopping it up, and the best of luck to you on the 21st.
Awesome. Thank you. It was good talking to you.
Likewise. Be good. Peace. That was the girl Dina Brass from out CT, Queen of the Ring shit, going down Winter War sparring session January 21st. Undisclosed location. You heard her. Make sure y'all follow her everywhere on social media so y'all can stay in the loop.